clearing the energy because it's been a wild morning. A wild morning. So before I even get into all of this, I hope everybody's feeling okay. Take some of this. This is a dragon's blood sage. So it's double the clearing energy. I'm just making Ankh symbols. I found out this morning that a loved one is very ill. It's just been a lot. So I know people are having financial issues. I know people are having relationship issues. It's just so much going on. I'm trying to get my funds straight so I can help out those that I love. Finding out that someone is ill is not a great way to wake up. Not to mention my children weren't very nice this morning. I woke up and had to spank somebody. Yes, I did. Someone decided they wanted to throw toys around this morning. So I don't know what the energy of this portal is bringing in. Really, the 22222 portal is supposed to be a huge opening for you energetically to pull in what you sorry, I'm ashing on myself. It's an opportunity for you to manifest easily. So if you've been making a lot of like negative comments, if negative incidents have been easily pulling you down, then just know that it's going to continue. In fact, it's going to magnify. So what the test is that I'm feeling for us is the ability to be grateful and to see the good through the dark. Okay? Now, the energy of this portal, I don't feel like it's gonna be that intense for the next 5 days. Like most of the moon cycles will last for like 5 days before, 5 days after. I really feel like it's most potent today until probably about midnight. So if you want to manifest anything, if you're trying to flip any energy, I would say you have all day to get that together. Okay? I'm gonna do this read. It's a pick-a-pal. However, I think I'm gonna do, that's what I wanted to add. I wanted to add in the golden ticket. Okay, throw that in there at the end of each of the readings for a little added boost. Okay. Right off jump, I'm going to tell you now. Let me turn this down just a little. Hopefully my kids let me be great today. They have not been letting me be great this morning. But we're going to see how this is going to go. Overall energy I'm getting is that it's a great day to manifest, but it's going to be a huge test day to see how you handle challenges is what I'm getting. This is like the final day for initiation. I feel like if you have been doing spiritual work, if you've been trying to grow spiritually, that this day here is like your final initiation so that you can glow up. All right. I hope y'all don't see my pajamas. I tried to look professional from the waist up. Since I didn't have to dance today. All right. So on my lap, I have the list of what each of the cards mean for you in the layout. But I'm going to tell you now, it's a huge day of manifesting. So really, when you choose today, I'm going to say, if you have to, listen to each pile and then choose the one that resonated with you, or pick the pile that calls to you right away. Okay? I'm going to shuffle these cards in the moment so that way you get that read right then and there. Alrighty. I'm going to turn the camera down now. Let me just clear this energy just a tad. I'm going to shake my angel bell, so if this is going to bother you, if you have headphones in, you might want to take them out really quick. Okay. All right, let's go. Please remember, if you have not yet, to subscribe to the channel and please like the video. Here are your 3 piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. You are either going to choose by the number 1, 2, or 3, or maybe the photo, the picture on the card you might be attracted to. The word is covered so you cannot see what the card says. Maybe you're attracted to the crystals that are on the cards, or maybe the symbols on the dice. So choose how you feel drawn to choose. I'm gonna leave these here for a second or two more so that you can really get a good look. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. You can write it in the chats to claim your pile. When you do comment, I am starting to make it a point now to come back. I am so like in Facebook and Instagram land that I forget to come back and read my comments on YouTube. But I'm going to be focusing a lot more of my energy here on YouTube. So feel free to write in the comments. I will get back to you if something wasn't clear, or if something highly resonated, let me know. The more you comment, the more I can get in tune with your energy, and the readings become more and more accurate towards you. Okay, so I'm going to move pile 2. These were all pre-shuffled, so I have no idea what they're going to say. Okay, the dice I'm actually going to shake when it is that group's time. So here we are. If you chose pile number 1, here's your reading. Okay, so the top card and the crystal and the dice that you selected, all right, is your initial interpretation for what energy is coming in towards you, the main energy during this portal. Okay, so first let me shake your die. You chose a pile that has the die for zodiac signs. And the zodiac sign that you have is Leo, 5th house. Okay. So what this tells me, my pile number 1 so far, is that this portal is going to be opening a way for you to start to find more time to enjoy yourself, more time for pleasure, recreational things, maybe even spark your creativity where you're going to feel more creative. It could also cause you to have to turn your focus towards children, okay? Your kids, other kids, whatever the case may be. All right. You also selected quartz crystals, okay? This is my quartz crystal bracelet, what quartz crystals bring to you is clarity. So this portal is also going to make some things clear to you that maybe were confusing, maybe you didn't understand, maybe you felt like you were in a fog and you couldn't see the way forward in something. This portal opening up is going to be like clearing that challenge or whatever block you might have been thinking it was in the way. That's going to be cleared. You're going to start to see the answers to things that might have been puzzling you. You're going to start to have things revealed to you that might have been hidden. Okay? And the card you chose is Karmic Debt. So what you're going through right now with this portal is you are finally officially clearing out karmic debt. Stuff from past lifetimes, stuff from this lifetime that you might have done that was a debt. When you have a karmic debt, it means you owed something. Either you owe something or someone owes you. Okay, maybe in a past lifetime or earlier in your life, you did something for someone and now the time is coming around for them to do for you. Or maybe in another lifetime or this lifetime, somebody helped you a lot, helped you through something. And now it is your turn to do for them. With this picture here, there is going to be some emotional upheavals. as you clear these karmic debts. A lot of them have been attached to you for a long time, maybe lifetimes, maybe just this lifetime. But whatever the case may be, this portal's giving you the opportunity to clear your slate. So if there's anything that you feel like, okay, I feel like maybe I did this wrong and I owe somebody, or I did that and it was, somebody owes me. It really isn't the case of you feeling like someone owes you something or you owe someone. It's a natural cycle of life where it's always going to be a give and take. So you're at a point right now where you are going to be going within a lot and realizing that there are things that are happening in your life, not because you're a bad person, not because you're not blessed, but because there's just some karmic stuff that you still have to work through. Okay? I hope I don't have to go out there and yell at kids because they're getting very loud. Hold on. I did. Too loud! Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, my oldest daughter is riling the kids up rather than calming them down. All right. So anyway, so that's your first main thing to focus on with this portal. Now let's see what you can expect coming in now. I'm using Archangel Tarot for that. So your energy right now is peace. Archangel Azrael. Release the past. See, here we go with karmic debt. Release the past. There's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. Okay? So there is a need for you to let go of some things during this portal. Maybe there are things from your past that are still hovering in your energy. But there's something new, something better trying to get in. It's you're needing to release this karmic energy. Maybe you feel attached to somebody or something or some place or a job or whatever the case may be. It's time for you to work through that energy and let it go. It's no longer serving you, and God is asking you, if you have any problems right now that you're dealing with, to let them go, and let God is what I'm hearing, okay? And it's what the card is saying, so listen and do so. What else we got for you? 9 of Raphael. Make a wish. So this is the wish fulfillment card. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life, okay? During this portal, if you are able to release past things that are holding you back, you will find the door will open to your wish, to whatever it is that you have been dreaming of, that you've been wanting. It is this karmic debt here, this holding on to past stuff that is keeping you from your peace of mind and your happiness. And lastly, the star, Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. You're getting all these dream come trues. Believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. So I'm feeling that karmic debts are coming full cycle now. Either you are clearing them, you're doing the spiritual work necessary to clear these debts, or you are just simply doing a great job at releasing and shifting these old energies. Whatever the case may be, once you're able to do that, you're pretty good. You're set. You have your wish fulfillment card here, and the star is like whatever you're dreaming of coming true. You putting together exactly what is needed to bring your dreams into fruition. And that pretty much is what you can expect coming in with this portal. Now let's see what portal you're activating. Akashic Records. Boy, you have a lot to do with your past lifetimes. If you don't believe you've been here before, you really need to look into it. Every card here, from this one, and this one you have now, are all talking about past, okay? Clearing old stories, releasing past lives, freedom. So you are freeing yourself from past lifetime debts and any other past issues that are clinging to your energetic field. This portal is giving you the opportunity to release those issues. And I would also tell you to think about getting a past lifetime reading, because it may help you understand things you're experiencing now in this lifetime. Okay. Yeah. Now, what is the challenge or blessing coming through this portal? Because it might not be a challenge, could be a blessing. From my original deck, Gateway to Unseen Realms, you have Masai Sun Catching. Take a leap of faith knowing the earth will catch you. Okay, so this looks more like a blessing, because this card is my version of the star. What you wish for, what you're dreaming for, you can reach. So the back of the card says, Masai Sun Catching. It's right there. You can't see it, you can feel it. There's no fear. The sky's clear, eye on the prize, or the sun's light will blind your eyes. So it's a need for you to keep yourself focused on what it is your goal is, because otherwise other things are going to distract you. So you got this card today because it's time to reach for the stars. Boom, boom, boom. You can attain your dreams. This portal will give you the sense of safety to take a leap of faith. So there you have it. This portal is also going to give you the courage to go headfirst into something that may be scary, that maybe you never did before, but you know that on the other side of it is everything you dreamed of, is your wish fulfillment. All right. All right. What upgrade or lesson is this portal bringing you? And I use the star seed cards for that question. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. So this portal is bringing you a new beginning. All right. And what you're learning through this portal is that for every ending, there is a beginning. That you don't have to look at endings in such a way of negativity, like, okay, this is over and, done forever. This is giving you the knowledge that when something has completed its cycle, it's time to let it go, and then something new can begin. You're also learning that no matter all of the challenges you face and you go through, you're still here. You can survive. You can get through this. So one of the lessons this portal wants you to see and recognize is that you are ending a cycle, beginning a new one, and you have survived all of the challenges that might have been in your way, and you are still here. Stay connected to Mama Earth, and you'll be all right. Okay, we have advice to better use this energy. Rest, renew, and recharge is your advice, all right, with this portal, in order to better use the energy coming in. It says you need to ask yourself, what does your body crave and need right now? Okay? What does your body crave and need right now? Your body must need rest, renewal, and has to recharge. So listen to the signs your body is giving you. If this portal's energy has you feeling low energy, then rest, okay? If you're feeling very high energy, then you also need to just check and see, am I overriding the need to rest? Or did I rest enough and now I feel renewed and recharged? And then you don't want to jump up and get into action without being fully recharged. Or you'll end up right back here again, wondering why you feel so blah, okay? So this portal, if you want to use these energies that are coming in for you to start a new cycle, to let go of your past, to clear your karmic debts, to get all that you wish and dream for, you must remember to take care of yourself, okay? Now, outcome of this portal's energy for you in the next 5 days, we have trine or sextile, symbiosis. Wow. So it looks like you're going to go through a real big upgrade in the next 5 days, where you might feel like you are freeing yourself from maybe something that had you feeling held down is what I'm getting. And in the next 5 days, you're going to feel as if these these binds are being taken off of you. You're going to start to feel a lot more free. You're going to start to feel a lot more connected to spirit. Okay. But I really am feeling that you are going to feel as if you are elevating spiritually. Okay. I'm going to get you a golden ticket now to wrap up your reading. Okay. Let me get one go. Okay, we'll take this. For my power ones, you got a golden ticket. Okay, here we go. So your angel number is number 455. Please put it into Google and get yourself some added encouragement from your angels. And their advice to you is put your guard down a little and let love in. So maybe you are very, very guarded at this time, and maybe there are opportunities or people trying to come your way, but they can feel that you are guarded, and so it keeps them a little bit distant. If you energetically let down your guard a little, that means do a little heart chakra work, send some love out to the universe. You don't have to send it out to anyone specific. Then your heart will vibrate at a higher frequency, and it'll start to call in those who vibrate to the same energy as you. So let down your guard a little bit. You know, I know that you're going through some ish right now, especially with having the karmic debt pile. So I do know that you're working through some past life issues and some current ones. A lot of emotional upheavals you may be experiencing, but your dreams and the things that you want are right in reach. You just have a need to rest, renew, to allow cycles to come to an end, and clear out the old stories that you're constantly telling. Maybe you're always telling a negative story about your life. Maybe you're always talking about how, oh, this is like this, and this is always going to be like this, and this is terrible, and blah, blah, blah. Now it's time for you to tell a new story. The story you tell is the story that the universe is going to vibrate to and send you more of. Alrighty? So if this is where we part ways, power number 1, please remember to like, subscribe, share the video. Let's keep this station, this channel, whatever going. I'm really annoyed right now by all the noise out there. Yeah, there's actually two adults out there, so I don't know why it's so loud. But anyway, I'm going to ignore it. Maybe they're feeling the energy of the portal. I'm going to let the kids rock. Okay. Pile number 2 is good. If you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. All right, let me roll the die for you. You have the die for the planets. You have, this looks like Mercury. Yes, indeed. So, you have the symbol for Mercury. What Mercury is the planet of communication. So this portal for you is going to open up the lines of communication between you and someone you probably have not spoken to in a long time. Or it's going to open up the lines of communication for maybe career moves that you wanted to make. You may start to hear from people that want to hire you or work with you or have an opportunity that you could try for. This just is saying, keep your eye on communication coming in. All right, because there are all going to be opportunities for you to either grow or to heal some aspect of yourself. All right, so if you chose this pile, you also attracted to the bracelet here of Amazonite crystals. Okay, with Amazonite, I feel there's what I'm just getting from that is a need to connect to the Earth's energy. There's a need for you to be as flexible as Mama Earth, whereas you can change with the seasons. You can transform with the way things are going. You can transform and adapt. And I'm getting this portal is going to almost give you the ability to shapeshift. Like maybe you're going to feel like you can be one way for one situation and you could pull on certain other characteristics for another one. And then there's those people that are very close to you who really know the real you. But I don't know, you're getting like a gift of being able to be sort of a chameleon, but still your true substance of who you really are, which is a gift. When you're able to fit in or blend in, it is a gift as long as you don't lose yourself. And you're getting this gift right now because it's going to give you the ability to communicate and reach many different people that you probably couldn't at another time. So I don't know why that's important for you right now, but here we go. Your top card is drought. And what this card means is that right now, maybe you are feeling desolate, like lonely. Maybe you're feeling as if you have, your funds are horrible. You just feel dried out, like spent. Like you've been walking in a desert. You've been looking for this oasis where you could get some kind of salvation, some kind of water. Can I get something? And it just seems like the desert keeps going on and on and on. And every time you go over another hill, you think, okay, this is it. And it just seems to be another hill. And what Spirit wants you to know that with this portal, they've watched you. They know your struggles. God is seeing, God, that sun up there has been what's been guiding you forward the whole time and letting you know that over the next hill, there's a better day. Now, maybe you are so focused on the next challenge that you don't get time, or you don't take the time to enjoy the fact that you made it over a hill. You're too busy going, oh shit, there's another one. And Spirit wants you to take the time to acknowledge the hills you've come over, how far you've come, and to know that any mountains in the future aren't going to be that serious because you come so far. And when you have the drought card, it just means that now you are going to get an opportunity to quench that thirst. That whatever it is you've been feeling like has been out of your reach or just dried out. You just don't have that in your life right now. Stability, whatever it is. Because when you're on the sands, you don't feel stable. Sands run under your feet. You keep feeling like you're grasping or you're falling. And you are now going to find solid footing. You're now, with the sun coming out, going to be shown the way through the valley. And it's only because you've been persistent. Okay, so this portal is coming through to let you know the drought is over, that your blessings are coming in, and that your perseverance through the challenges has been acknowledged, and that you need to now take the time to stop and acknowledge the journey as well. Okay, it wasn't all dry. You did have moments of greatness, of good times, of happiness, and you need to acknowledge that to call in more of that energy. All right, what you can expect now coming in. Hold on, I think I want to step out 1 second. Let me just check my house because the kids are very loud. I'm sorry guys, it's a live so I can't pause it. So give me 1 minute. All right, I'm back. Okay, so it seems like it was just my son. He's the only one still being rowdy, but that's cool. Just wanted to check on things. Alrighty, so let's continue. Hope I don't keep shaking the light. I keep hitting the cord, I'm sorry. All right, what you can expect now coming in, my pile number twos. So first you have Seven of Raphael. Raphael is the Cups card in traditional Tarot. So this would be considered Seven of Cups. All right. But I want you to recognize the names of the archangels coming through for you in the piles. Do look into them. Do look to see what else they do to help you in your life. And that way you could call on them when you need them. All right. Time to make a decision. I was going to say that. 7 of Cups usually means actions. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So what I'm getting for you, I'm getting 2 things with this portal for you. Okay. What you can expect coming in is many options. You're going to have a lot of choices. Maybe you were going through a period where you didn't have no choice and it just seemed desolate and nothing. Maybe you had no choices in lovers, no choices in jobs. You just felt like you're wandering through this desert looking for something. Well, now this portal is going to bring you so many options. You're probably going to be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to choose. But it's time for you to make a decision. So what this portal is allowing you to do is to be very clear with the universe about what it is you want, because it's going to come in. If you have spent today dwelling on what you don't want, that is what you're going to receive more of, okay? So try your best today, my pal number 2s especially, to speak into existence what you want. All right, speak it out loud. Even when you talk to other people about what's been going on. Oh, I got all these options, all these choices in front of me. Even if they all don't seem very good, you can always say, I'm just so happy. I'm abundant with choices and options. I always have options. You can find a way to flip a negative story into a positive is what you're gonna have to do under this portal. And I have a feeling, my pal number 2s, is gonna be really harder for you. They're gonna put you in situations today that are going to test your ability to still be grateful, your ability to still see the good choices and opportunities you have in front of you. Okay. On another note, I'm also getting some of you need to detoxify. There's a need to eat better, clear out your system. No smoking, no drinking, alcohol, things like that. Also people, getting rid of people that are toxic, clearing your space. All of that is being needed now, and this portal is giving you the energy to do it. Okay. Also, 2 of Ariel. This is like Pentacles in traditional tarot. But we have Archangel Ariel representing Pentacles in this deck. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. So remember I said options are coming? This card is telling you that you're going to be juggling and there's a need for you to balance. So maybe you are going to take on maybe too many new love interests, maybe too many new job opportunities, whatever the case may be. You have to make sure that 1, you are healthy doing all of these and not struggling and stressing. And also you have to make sure you are enjoying yourself. And this is not just something you're doing out of obligation or because it seems like the thing to do. It has to be something you love to do, and then it will balance itself out. Okay. And lastly, 2 of Raphael. You got a lot of cups. Oh, you got some love coming in. 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So if you have somebody in mind that you truly have deep feelings for, and maybe in this drought you just felt like either you couldn't feel their energy towards you, or y'all haven't been in contact, or whatever the case may be, this is confirmation that the person does still think about you. They do love you. If you're in a relationship already, this is confirmation that it is going to grow even stronger. And if you have no one in mind, know that your kindred spirit is on the way. All right. There's a need for you not to give up, I'm hearing. This portal is going to show you that maybe somebody that you were into or interested in is not done with you. Okay. So don't give up. There's something wonderful that's going to be created between you and someone else. Okay. I'm getting on another note with the love tip. You might get a lot of love options coming in as well with this portal. Don't try to accept them all right? You have to remember balance. Do not try to take on more than you can. All right. It's almost like somebody that was in a drought for a long time. You ain't getting no water. When someone comes and gives you water, you can't just gulp it down. You start choking and you get sick. You could throw it up, all that stuff. Even if you haven't eaten for a long time and somebody gives you a whole bunch of food, like, here, eat, you'll get sick. You have to do it in moderation. So if you've been without a committed love relationship for a while, take your time moving into one. If you've been without in a career that did not fulfill you, and now you have one coming in that wants you to commit as well, take your time deciding. All right. Don't just jump into anything, but be clear on what you want and then take action towards it. Okay, is what I'm hearing. All right. The portal you're activating, crown chakra. Wow. You're getting a crown chakra upgrade. So your connection to God is going to be, and I almost said a curse. I can't say God's name, God, and then say curse in the same sentence. It's going to be effing unbelievable. Okay? Alrighty? You might feel like I felt like a week or two ago, getting messages from Jesus Christ, messages straight from God. All right? Don't get them too confused. Divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. This is what is coming. This is what portal is opening for you. So those things that I just said, and I'm going to say them again, today, do something in that direction. Do some crown chakra work. Sit and breathe and direct your energy towards the top of your head with some purple or violet light. Divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy are yours today to embellish upon. Okay? So today, if you really, really feel like God hasn't been getting your message, I would say connect today and be clear. And do not be surprised when you have miraculous things happening, okay? The more you believe, the more they can come into your life. It's almost like, I was telling somebody recently, the spirit world is almost exactly like Tinkerbell in Peter Pan. How if you don't believe in her, she dies. Anything that does not have the belief of the people behind it, it cannot thrive, even if it really does exist. Without anyone's love and energy going towards it, that energy will slowly fade away. It's almost like the energy of fairies, the energy of elves, the energy of all of those creatures we consider mystical. Those creatures at one time, dragons, they were all considered real. But as they became less found, like you can't really just walk outside and find them. People started to covet them, so a lot of them ended up being killed. And then once you can't find something anymore or see anything, it becomes legend or myth. And once it becomes a legend or a myth, now it's just fake. And so once people don't believe in something, they take their energy back from it, and slowly the energy behind whatever it was fades out of view. Where it might still be there, but you can't see it. It has to exist now in the 5D. And so I just want you to realize that you're going to have a lot of experiences that are going to seem almost like that energy. Like, because I believed, it manifested. Stay in that energy. Stay in that energy. All right. The portal challenge or blessing you may be having, and you got natural springs, jump in while you can. All righty. So the back of this card says, hot waters simmer beneath the surface, waiting for divine. Time to release what was bubbling like thoughts in a mind. Jump in while they heat up from core contact, then erupt, sending you way up in the air. Changes come that seem abrupt. Oh boy. You got this card because you are being pushed to do something outside of your comfort zone that will be a huge part of your ascension and growth. This is a time to be daring and to unleash any suppressed ideas. All right. So what I'm getting for you here is, yes, you are going to be pushed to do things that are outside of your comfort zone, like open up to love and actually be clear about a choice that you've made and go for it and stay on it. I feel like this group is my fickle group, my changey group. You say you want something to the universe, then when it comes, you're like, I don't want that. I want that now. And then when that comes, you're like, that ain't come the way I wanted it. I want this now. And so you are being told now to be clear, to get off your chest whatever is in your mind, to speak it, okay? Speak it and be daring and unleash anything that you've been holding in. Step out of your comfort zone. You're going to be pushed, okay, to do so. And when you have a natural spring, it shoots up this warm water, hot water whenever. So you're being told to do this now. Maybe it's an opportunity during this portal where things are kind of calm for you to just speak your mind, to go after things that you never thought you'd want to do before, or have the courage to do. Because when the spring starts shooting up again, you might have missed your opportunity. All right. This portal is a great opportunity for you to let out things you've suppressed. All right. Here is some advice to better. So to me, this is kind of a little bit of a challenge for you here, not really a blessing. The blessing is that you are getting an opportunity to let out things that were suppressed. The challenge is that you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone in order to do this. Meaning you'll probably be speaking to people you wouldn't normally do it to, or in front of a big audience, or reaching out to somebody that your ego has stopped you from doing, things like that. Okay? Here is some advice to better use this energy. And these cards are backwards. This is the next card. Okay. You have anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. So you need to ask yourself, what is your discomfort trying to free you from? Maybe you are in a situation right now, and look at the moon cycles up there. So it's important for you to pay attention to the lunar cycles. I'm really trying to stay positive and light right now, y'all. I really want to whoop some kids' behinds, but I'm trying not to. And I want to yell at some adults because they're out there too. And I told them I was doing this, and I don't really feel like I'm being supported right now. But it's all good, you know. We got this portal going, and I'm going to use this portal to bring in a different situation. Maybe give me a space where I could do my work quietly and privately, okay? And not in the house. All right. That was my side beef invent. All right. So what you need to do is to let go of whatever is causing you anxiety. That's it. They're saying almost like you're blaming how you feel as a limitation. Oh, I feel stressed out. Oh, I feel this. I feel burdened. I feel that. But Spirit is saying they're doing this to you on purpose because they want you to realize that this situation is no longer good for you. So as long as you stay in it, they're going to keep you uncomfortable. They're going to keep making you feel anxieties. They're going to keep making you feel stressed out and burdened and limited and held down until you get out of the situation. So what situation is this? They want you to look in and see, what are you feeling uncomfortable in? All right. What is your discomfort trying to free you from? Something you are involved in, a relationship, a job, a situation, a project, a friendship, something with family. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is that no longer feels good to you, it's time for you to let it go or distance yourself from it, because as long as you don't, you're going to keep experiencing the same feelings, And yeah, that's what it's going to be stemming from. Let's see the outcome of this portal energy. Sorry, wrong. That was the wrong one. Hold on. I'm reading the wrong one. Oh, I'm sorry. Your upgrade or lesson this portal brings. Now, I might have read the wrong card. This was going to be the upgrade or this one? No, this is the upgrade. I read it in the wrong order. Sorry. I skipped to how to better use your energy. So here's the upgrade that you're getting, or the lesson. Oh, wow. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. So the upgrade you're getting is you're going to be able to better connect. And you already got told this with the crown chakra upgrade that you're getting. This is double confirmation you're going to be getting an upgrade to the point where you're going to feel like you can communicate with higher powers very easily, as well as with other people who are intuitively open as well. This card comes through to let you know you're not alone, that your spirit guides are with you, all right? That you might find you're isolated a lot, and you're isolated because you have a lot of spiritual work to do, my pal number twos. You have a lot of spiritual growth to do. That's why you felt so alone on this journey, like you were in a dry desert. But now, Spirit is trying to bring in love. They're trying to give you some more options as far as things you could work on. You just have to find balance. You have to not try to do everything at one time, and you have to maintain your connection to source and your ancestors, and realize that they're not the cause of your stresses and anxieties. You are the cause because you choose to stay in situations and around people that are not good for you. Plain and simple. Alrighty. Last but not least, before I do your golden ticket, the outcome for you in the next 5 days. What to expect? You have 8th house mystery. And I kind of see this as the death card in the tarot. What you can expect in the next 5 days is a complete transformation. Something within you is going to die and be reborn anew. Okay, the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio, which is transformations. Yeah, big ones. So I do think that you should be prepared for that, okay? Big changes coming, but big rebirths. It also has a lot to do with karma being cleared, and you may be feeling extra, how shall I say this, horny? A lot of sexual energy, okay? Next 5 days under the energy of this portal. All right. So the mystery is that you're not going to know what's on the other side. With whatever you're letting die, or whatever the creator is pulling down and pulling apart, you don't know where it's going to take you. It's a mystery right now, but you just know that it's time for you to renew, to be reborn. All righty. Interesting, pal number twos. I'd love to know who picked it. This card jumped right out, so I'm going to keep it. Your angel number is number 407 for your golden ticket. I'm not going to do it. I was going to keep singing the song. I won't do it. All right. So your golden ticket, 407 angel number, Google it, get it, your message from your angels. It says, just ask to receive, but be clear. So this must be y'all issue all along. You ask to receive, but you're not clear, okay? You have to be very clear, my pal number twos. And with this upgrade that you're getting, this connection to Christ and God energy, you best be clear, because that means miracles can occur for you at this time. And you don't want nothing happening that you're like, oh, shit, that's kind of what I wanted, but not exactly. Okay, and I'm being told to stress, do not state what it is you want to the universe, or pray for something, or write out something, and then look for it to turn up in the way you expect. You have to give it to the universe and allow things to work out in the way that is best for you. Okay, not the way you think is best. The way that is actually best for you. And only God knows that. So God is saying you will get what you ask for, but it may not come in the way you expect. And if this is where we part ways, pal number two, please remember to like, subscribe, share this video. There may be others who are not subscribed to this channel or don't know me who could use a 22222 portal message. Alrighty. Let's move to pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, wow, that's funny. And the die on top, the dice says 3. I was going to shake it. I'm going to shake it anyway because I shook everybody's. You have the dice for the houses, the astrological houses, okay? So let's see what house you got. I'm about to say, if it went to 3 again, I was going to spaz. You got house number 5. Am I showing the right number? Yes, I am. All right, and the 5th house is ruled by Leo. Got a lot of Leo fire energy coming through today. A lot of y'all lion energy out there, okay? With Leo coming through in the 5th house, this portal is going to open you up to much of the same things that the first group was getting. A lot of, but I'm getting a real big stress with pleasure for you. A lot of time for recreation, okay, and creative work is what I'm getting. Focus on relaxing, recreational things. Even if you're doing something that's creative work for you, make sure it's something that relaxes you in the process, is what I'm hearing, okay? A nice portal energy that is bringing in like creative juices and time of happiness and pleasure and just enjoying yourself, okay? You also chose the tiger's eye crystal here. All right, so I am feeling heavy animal spirit energy with you for one. My animal spirit's the tiger, and yo, when I say it's been popping up, the tiger's been popping up everywhere for me. Any animal that you are constantly seeing today, and that could be right outside, it could be on TV, it could be something someone sends you, maybe you see a picture in the house and you keep seeing the same animal. That is one of your totem animals that's going to help you process this portal's energy, okay? Maybe you need some added courage, and this animal helps you with that. Maybe you need some added sweetness, and that animal will help you with that, or something, okay? I'm also getting for some of you a need to watch your energies, a need for protection. Maybe you don't feel safe in these streets. Maybe you don't feel safe in your home. Maybe you don't feel safe when you expose yourself vulnerably. There's a need for you to protect your energy. I'm getting crystals. I'm hearing crystals and sage will be your best friends in dealing with that vibe of just feeling like you need some added protection, okay? And then the card you chose is abundance. I love this card. It speaks for itself. The portal right now is bringing you abundance. And abundance doesn't always mean, everybody always thinks, abundance, I'm rich. Abundance is riches in anything. You can get abundance of money, an abundance of job offers, an abundance of romantic offers, an abundance of food, an abundance of, just abundance just means a lot, a harvest, something you've worked on, things you've been focusing on coming to fruition, okay? So enjoy it. Whatever it is that you wanted or you've been working towards, this portal is giving you the opportunity to reap that, all right? But I'm also hearing you have to be allowing transformation to take place. With these butterflies here, you have ancestors trying to help you to upgrade, I'm getting a lot of cultural energy with you. A lot of cultural energy. Maybe you are going to find African culture, Native American culture. I'm even seeing Aztec and Inca, like Mexican, Indian culture. Some of their spiritual beliefs are going to really, really be good for you at this time to look into. I'm just hearing so many things. Egyptian sun god Ra. I'm seeing like priestess of Mayan temples. Yes, you're very intuitive as well. So listen to your third eye. Your heart chakra seems to be trying to activate, as well as your throat chakra and your crown at this time. So I just feel like you are in alignment to let this abundance come in right now. The only thing that might be in your way is that you might be too focused on the abundance coming in. Does that make sense? It's like You're too focused on waiting for this abundance to show itself rather than just going on with your life and appreciating what is going on. And also relishing in the fact that you have gone through a huge transformation and your ancestors are here. And like, look, you are like, no matter what gender you are in full regal priest or priestess energy in this portal. All right. You may be getting a lot of downloads and you're probably ignoring them. Spirit just said that to me. Don't ignore any messages that you're getting. Write them down. What else am I getting? Something about you is going to change. This portal is making you also not just look at your spiritual beliefs and want to learn more about different cultural spiritual beliefs, but I'm also getting you're also wanting to upgrade your look. I see hair color change, maybe weave, maybe wig, maybe new style. I just see makeup, a new wardrobe. I just see you being very, very more like concerned with your appearance and maybe wanting to upgrade it. Okay. What you can expect now coming in. 10 of Ariel. That's a great first card to get. This is a card of abundance. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of material wealth, not just abundance. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. Wow. So this portal here, that you can expect to start to see things shifting for you financially. Okay. And this shift is going to bring in something that is going to be so stable for you. It's going to carry on to keep your family stable for generations to come. So I don't know what it is that's a brewing. Maybe the cards will tell us, maybe they won't. But right now, what I'm hearing is be grateful. There's a lot that you have to be grateful for. There's a lot of people that are worse off than you. And once you're able to realize that, things will start to shift. 5 of Ariel. Good grief. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Let me read that to you guys again. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So there is a very big need during this portal for you to shift your thinking. I think I told one group, shift what you're saying, what you're speaking. This group, your thoughts are very powerful. And what you're thinking is what you are calling in. You are prophesizing with your thoughts. Okay, so be very careful. Very careful. And I subconsciously chose this group. Okay. Help is nearby means that there are angelic spirit guides, ancestors, deities, orishas, whatever. You walk with starseed ancestors, all of that. They are around you. So when you are facing a challenge, seek them. All right? You are not alone. 5 of Pentacles in traditional tarot can sometimes be someone feeling left out in the cold. Somebody feeling like they did a lot and they got nothing. Okay? Or they invested in something and it wasn't appreciated. Someone or something turned its back on them. And this card here is letting you know that you have not been left out in the cold, that you are not alone, that your guides and everyone is still with you. But your thoughts are prophesizing what's to come. So you're not even reaching out to them. Or if you are, you're reaching out and then you're blocking whatever it is that you're requesting because you're thinking negatively already. Okay. And lastly, dang, you got all Pentacles. So this abundance card is speaking of material wealth for you. Okay. It is speaking of financial abundance. Because for you to get 10 of Pentacles, which is the top card of abundance that you could get in any tarot, you have 5 of Pentacles, and now we have 4 of Ariel. And you also might want to look into Ariel as one of your guardian archangels. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So the Four of Ariel speaks of a need to really budget, okay? Watch how you're spending and don't oversave. Okay, Fourth Ariel in traditional tarot is usually depicted as some emperor-looking man holding on to his 4 coins with his hands, on his head, under his feet, any which way he can. So there is on one end a tendency for you to become a miser, where now you don't want to spend nothing, you don't want to give nothing, you're just holding on to everything, very tight-fisted. And when you're like that, you can't let more in. But at the same time, you can't just spend because you're giving, and you're not receiving. That's not a balance either. You have to be open to receive, all right? And you have to be open to give at the same time. Do not resist any changes that are coming into your life right now, because I feel these changes, these shifts are necessary for you to get your full abundance, all right? Don't resist them. I love this card, wow, because that's almost like the style of house I was looking at, like a samurai, like Asian style home with the nice garden and a lake and a bridge in the back, like Mr. Miyagi's house. That's what I want. Okay, so pentacles, abundance, woo, good money. All right, so let me see the portal that you're activating. Venusian Galactic Council. I never got this card. Wow. Star being guides. Answer the call. Time to shine. Interesting. Wow. So this portal right now for you is this. Your star ancestors are coming through. You might want to look into the Venusian Galactic Council, or just Venusia. Okay, or Venusians. I feel these are beings connected to Venus in some way, but they're a part of your call to step into the limelight and be what you need to be in order to get this 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to look in the book and read this one, because this is a deep card. And I think that the book might add a lot more insight than my little channeling can do. Must be all the way in the back. Yes, the last card in the deck. All right, the Venusians are advanced cosmic beings similar to angels who come from the planet Venus. Duh, like I said. All right. They are our starry ancestors and are dedicated to helping us experience and embody divine love. There are millions of them, and many of us will have them working with us as guides. If you feel drawn to this information or strongly connected to the stars or star people, there's a good chance that there are many extraterrestrial beings around you at this time, many of whom will be connected to the Venusian Galactic Council. Governed by Lady Venus and Sanat Kumara, the Venusian Galactic Council is a divine board of directors who are responsible for recruiting light workers and leaders on Earth, who have the potential to make a huge difference by following the call of their soul. When they come to us, it's an honor and an opportunity to be reminded of a connection that was active before we came into this incarnation. Wow. There's no set way of working with the Venusians, but they will contact us in dreams or meditation to share information that will support us on our journey. They often send spiritual downloads in thought forms or understandings. Dreams about flying or being in space are other ways in which they will come through to us. And your message is, this is a call to action. You're being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. Okay? You have a reason for being here, and you have the potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared energetically to step into this role. The ideas you have been having recently are divine downloads, but you aren't being called to make dramatic changes to your life, simply to move forward step by step. The Venusian Galactic Council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads, they're stressing this, of information and spiritual signs, for they are confirmation that you are on the right path. Wow. Alrighty. I don't think there's anything else to say about that card. Let's look and see the upgrade or the portal challenge or blessing. You got, oh my God, I want to go here. I've been dreaming about this place for the last few days. Okay. You got one of my favorite cards. Look how much energy I put into making this card. Door of Return. Gory Allen, ancestors dwell here. I'm going to take this as a sign for myself that I am going to get there for my birthday month, which is what I would love to do. Maybe I should have kept that to myself. I don't know if I get haters watching this channel. They're going to send me some nasty energy. But let me just rub my little obsidian crystal. Okay. Door of Return. And I call it the Door of Return because they're calling it the Door of No Return. That's what it was traditionally called. But as African Americans and Afro Caribbeans return to this portal, this doorway that destroyed families and lives, it becomes the Door of Return, and it flips that energy. It's like the ancestors are coming back home through us. Okay. This doorway carved by tears, created by thieves. Never thought it would be reopened by souls it sure leaves. Retraced footprints back across seas of graves. Willing to brave flights and uncertainties for those who endured the waves. And that poem I wrote gave me a chill just now. When I wrote this, I was just channeling when I made these cards. That poem is really talking about how the evil people who made the slave castle on Gory Island never in their wildest dreams expected in a million years that we would be able to come back. All right? That we would fly across these seas to go back, to retrace their footprints back to where they were, to cross this sea of graves where many of them didn't even make it across. And this doesn't matter what race you are. We are all technically connected to Africa, to the motherland in some way, shape, or form. And they just want you to endure, just know your ancestors went through a lot. And so anything you're facing right now, think about that, and then you can laugh at what you're facing, okay? You got this card today because a higher purpose is calling to you, and it's now time to plan how you're going to achieve it. You know what it is. It's a calling, an ancestral calling. Answer the call. How many times you can answer the call? Twice. So I don't know what it is that you're being called to do that might be making you a little nervous or something. Like, I don't know if that's my purpose. I don't know if that's what I should do. The Spirit is coming through to tell you you're being called to do it. All right. So that means it's going to continue to call to you until you make it happen. All right. That's your key to your 10 of Pentacles, is whatever is you're being called to do. All righty. The upgrade or lesson this portal is bringing you. From the Starseed ancestors, it says, breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. What is it with this group and these crazy cards? I'm probably going to have to go to the book for this one. I can tell you what I'm channeling, but I feel like the book has a way deeper meaning for this. Breath of the cosmos it's almost like you are gonna be feeling more in tune with your star ancestry, where you're gonna start to be able to meditate and become your light body, just your energetic body, which is what we really are, beyond this matrix of physical form. And it's almost like your will is going to be in sync with the will of source energy. And you, along with source, are going to be kind of influencing the flow of things in the universe. It's very deep what I'm getting. I'm gonna read this. Okay, let me get the book in fact now. Okay, Breath of the Cosmos. This book got all these cards that I ain't never seen. I'm like, huh? What card is this? I don't know. I'm getting messages, but I like to be clear when it's a card that I've never really read before. So with Breath of the Cosmos, where you at? Okay. You're being called to stop micromanaging the universe and trust the breath of life, to surrender to the greater will that God has for you, to move from my will to thy will. When you surrender to the greater will of life, you begin dancing with the rest of life. When you bow to the great mystery and say, please use me, please show me the way, little by little, you find yourself living your most fulfilling, authentic life. When you surrender your personal will, when you relinquish control and release the way you think things should be and surrender to the greater will, you find yourself being led. You begin breathing the breath of life. Wow. So you are actually being told to not try to micromanage the universe. Glad I read the book and I would have been directing you wrong. Okay? I knew it. Something in me said, no, let me go to the book. All right. You need to, what they're saying is, all right. So the lesson you're learning is that you cannot control everything. All right. You have to allow the natural flow of life to take place. And maybe at one time you were not trusting it. All right. You were rejecting this great cosmic intelligence and relying instead on your own personal strength and force to try to push through and force things to go your way. But when you spend time forcing, pushing, and living from a space of trying to, everyone around you could feel it. And so can the universe. So you're being told to stop that. All right. And this is something that they're saying you learned, or it's an upgrade you're getting where you are going to now find, starting with this portal opening today, that you are able to really just let go and let God. And it's very easy for you to just trust that the universe got you. Okay. Advice to better use this energy that's coming in. A lot of moon cycles coming through. Lunar people here. Trust your faith. Dive into the unfolding journey. All right, so that's your advice, to trust your faith and dive. Jump into this journey that is opening before you. And this is deep because the group before you had the drought card. Now you guys are getting a similar card, looking like you're walking through the desert, but this is from a totally different pile. Okay, a totally different oracle deck, in fact. It says, what is your faith asking of you? So just like this card is saying, there's a need for you to trust. That's your advice. Your advice is to trust what you believe, what you place your faith in. You cannot say, I have faith in God, and then in the back of your mind, you're going, I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this is going to happen. I don't think. That means you're not trusting. Okay, and you might say, I'm not trusting in myself, but you are a part of source energy. Source works through you. So by you not trusting yourself, your inner knowing, you're also saying, I don't trust the hand of God. I don't trust the guidance that God is sending me. I don't trust my spirit guides. I don't trust the angels. And I just don't trust it. They want you to trust, have faith. Okay. What is your faith asking of you? To fall back and let God and let go. And just stay on your path, on your journey. Okay. I feel like a new moon, the full moon, the new moon, really the full moon I'm getting is very important for you. You're very, very, very affected by the full moon. So pay attention to the full moon cycles and what energies they're going to bring so you can work with them better. I'm also feeling like some of your advice is to not be afraid to be alone on some of your journey. Sometimes you're going to have to walk alone, but if you look behind the feet, you see those lights? You're not alone. You actually have guides walking with you. You actually have guides leading the way. So you're not alone, but you may feel like you're alone. But this is your journey. This is your journey. And some of it has to be done alone so that you can assess things better. Okay. And we have the outcome for you in the next 5 days, what to expect. Whoa, why is there so much Leo energy? Oh my goodness. We got the Leo, y'all. So the first group, their dice was the zodiac sign of Leo. Okay. This group here, you're in the house of Leo. And now your final card is Leo. There's a very big, I don't know if y'all are Leos or your fire signs. Leo here means shine. It means it's time for you to step into the light. So, answer the call. Where else was it? Answer the call. This is another answer the call. In the next 5 days, and this is card number 5, and you got 5 on your die. In the next 5 days, and this is straight live confirmation for you with all of that, you can expect opportunities for you to shine, opportunities for you to stand in your power, opportunities for you to gain more abundance, okay? But what it's going to take is you trusting and having faith in the process and you answering the call. When you get these downloads, when you get these feelings of, I should do this, do it. When you get these ideas and you're like, oh, that would be scary though, do it. This portal is telling you to shine. And look, the lion's mouth is open. He's speaking and roaring. It's not being quiet. It's speaking its mind. It's making a lot of noise, and it's passionate about whatever it is coming forward with. Okay? Yeah. So let's get you a golden ticket. Woo! I got a golden ticket. I got a golden. I don't remember the rest of the words, but a golden ticket is a golden day. I was gonna put the song in. I won't do it. Ain't that serious. Let's get a golden ticket for my pal. 3. Woo! And that ticket flew. Wow. Okay. So I'm going to take this. Angel number 577. So look that up. Google it and get your message from your angels. Wow. Your card says ascend. Self. Root chakra. Fearless. Boy. So, pretty blunt. There's a need for you to rise up, ascend. It's time for you to go to a new level, and this portal is going to push you to the next level. It's time for you to focus on self. Remember, I said you're going to end up spending a lot of time alone. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad. It's all in the process of you working through the call that you have to answer. Okay? Root chakra. There's a need for you to get grounded. Because as you ascend and you get closer to God energy, you might start to, in this group, you got a lot of star seed energy coming through. So you really have to ground. Because what can happen is when you meditate, or when you go into dream states even, you can find yourself floating in space or floating in other worlds and realms, and you may not want to come back. The feeling of being close to source energy, the feeling of returning to light form where you could just go anywhere and you only feel love because that's what source vibrates in. Who wants to come back to earth after that and deal with all these different nasty ass emotions and different people and situations? So there's a need for your root chakra to be very strong at the base of your spine and your pelvic area. Send some red light and send those cords and roots down into the earth and just mentally say, I'm anchoring my energy here as my spirit explores. Okay? I'm anchoring my energy here as my spirit explores. And that just came to me. I don't even say that. I'm going to start saying that. And your last word here is fearless. There's a need for you to feel very, very secure. Otherwise, you are going to be afraid of what you're being called to do. So if you want to be in a fearless state, if you want to feel secure, get that root chakra grounded big time, because you are about to glow up. You're about to ascend. All right. And yeah, So there is a serious need for you to get grounded so that this abundance could come in. And this to me was a very good reading, my pal number threes. I think this was very encouraging. Might be a little scary having all these star seed energies come through to tell you that you need to answer the call, but I just feel like you have a deep mission on this planet, and you are going to find that this portal is going to be pushing you to shine. All right, maybe you've been whining a lot about my lack of abundance, okay? And Spirit is saying, answer the damn call so that you could get it. And stop trying to frequent micromanage us and try to direct things to go the way you want it to go. And then when it doesn't go the way you want it to go, then you want to curse us instead of just realizing we are doing what is best for you at this time. If the universe brought in every single thing we asked for, do you know how we would probably be? People wouldn't be ready for some of these job opportunities that if they came. Some of us wouldn't be ready for these relationships if they actually came in when they came. Because what you got to keep in mind too is that it's not just you. You could be good, but maybe the opportunity you're calling in ain't ready for you. Or maybe the person you're calling in ain't ready for you. So Spirit is saying, focus on your journey. Let them take care of everything else. You just answer the call of what it is you need to do right now. Be it spiritual growth for self, or helping others spiritually grow, or finding your own path completely. Some of you are being called to forge your own path completely. And that's even those of you that might be working with me. Some of you may be clients of mine, maybe in my programs. You might be getting called to start your own different thing. Some of you may be getting called to continue what I'm doing. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying you know what you're being called to do. So they're not going to expose that. They're saying, you know, answer the call, stop trying to micromanage, and do what you know you got to do. And that's pretty much it for today with the portal reading. I am going to be back on probably later tonight. I'm like, you know, as long as my painkillers will allow. I'm trying to do as much as I can. I can't really, some of the words I feel like I'm struggling to pronounce. But, yeah, I might be on maybe later to do an 18 plus reading. I meant to do a zodiac reading at the beginning of this year and I never did it. But, I think I might do that later on. And, yeah, I am taking personal readings again at this time. Probably not Zoom face-to-face because I'm still self-conscious of, you know, the dental work that needs to be completed. But if you want a recorded reading, if you have a question, I'm doing those too. And I'm also doing past lifetime readings. So if you need past lifetime, I haven't been doing those in a while, but those cards have been calling to me like you need to. So if you want a more personalized reading for what this portal is bringing in, hit me up. I'm doing them for 40 portal readings. I'm recording them voice clip. If you want a video recording so you can see your cards, that's going to be 60. And then I'm also doing past lifetime readings at a discount, same prices. Okay, same way. Alrighty, spread the word, spread this reading. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Love you guys.